All right, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I made a video. These creeks, we've had so much water. This creek here is still a little bit high, but we're gonna fish it. Let's get down in here and see what we can come up with. Still a little bit dingy, but it ain't that bad. We're gonna try it. I just noticed when I pulled up here, somebody had a bad wreck right up the road, went out through them woods. Man, went off a deep embankment. Looked like pulled on my Duke boy. I'm looking real good for snakes. I'm gonna be fishing a moon dog craw by Ritzik Baits. He's got a YouTube channel, Ritzik Fishing. Y'all go check him out. That and a little beetle spin. I'll show y'all what that bait looks like in just a second. I can get here and get situated. Let me lean that right there. I did spray down good with mosquito repellent. There's that bait right there. I got it on a Ned rig head. Something green with black flake. I forgot the name of it, the name of the color, but anyway, we're gonna pitch it in here so we can get some action. Yeah, the creek is still a little bit dirty. It sure is. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up, but it is still pretty dirty. Let me lean my rifle up right there. That's the reason I didn't venture off too far this morning, because I wanted to get a look at this creek and I can gauge by this creek what the other creeks are gonna look like. So, which we've had a lot of rain here lately. Anyway, let's pitch it in there so we can find something. Another couple of days, these creeks will probably be cleared up real good. There's a bite. There was something pecking at it. Let's make one more cast right here and we'll take that beetle span back there at that next little spot and try it back there. I can't throw this bait back there where y'all see me fishing, because I'm gonna lose it right off the bat, and I don't want to do that. Let me try that one more time, y'all. Let me get that thing up there where I can get a good control of it. There we go. All right, y'all, let's try it back there in the other spot with that beetle spin. Like I say, if I throw this back there, I'm gonna lose it on the first cast. I already know that. I don't want to lose it. Ooh, y'all excuse me. Anyway, when I get back there, I'm gonna cut this camera off where I can pay attention for snakes. When I get back there, I'll be right back with y'all. All right, y'all, we easing up on the spot now. This spot makes me real nervous now that I about stepped on a big cottonmouth here a couple weeks ago. And there wasn't no little one neither. I am a-looking. You can believe that. I am a-looking. He's around here somewhere. Let me lean that right there. Alrighty, let's pitch in there. Yeah, this creek's way up still. I can tell by right here. mosquito by my head, but he just can't land on me because of that repellent. He wants to. These fish may be kind of in a bad way because of all that rain we've had. I mean, we've had it too. I want to come up and nip the water right here under me. Well, I just lost that one. Ah, dog it, y'all. Look at that. It wrapped around that 100 times. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to break the line. That's a strong 8-pound test, all I know to tell you. Y'all heard that, didn't you? Ow! That was my favorite little beaver spin. That's all right. That's part of it. All right, y'all, we're gonna ease back and get that other pole, ease out of here and stop somewhere else. When I get there, I'll see y'all then. All right, y'all, we're gonna give it a try right here for Salmon Creek. I'm not gonna try to venture out any no further than this morning because these creeks are in pretty bad shape. From all that rain, like I said, from all that rain we've been having. I'm gonna throw a worm in here, crawdad culprit worm. We broke a beetle fin off a while ago and lost that. Y'all will see that. This place here is getting real snaky. This water right here is not really that high, but it is real dingy. I mean, it's in bad shape itself. I see where somebody throwed a sack of garbage in here. Right over there. That's about ignorant. All right, y'all, we'll try it on the other side over there. I'll see y'all when I get over there. All right, y'all, let's give it a try over here. Now, hold on a minute. Maybe was something making a ruckus right up in there. I don't know if it was a turtle or a snake. Anyway. It ain't got too hot yet. There's a fish right there. Got him. Oh man, what a big bass. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I'll never land this one. Oh mercy, look at him. What am I gonna do, people? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna try him, y'all. I'm gonna try him. Y'all hold on. Whoa, mercy. God almighty knows. Look right there, what a bass. Oh, he come off. Ooh, come here, boy. Come here. There's y'all a dandy right there this morning. Y'all hear me? Look right there. Ooh. I barely did feel that fish biting. He was barely tapping. Boy, that's a whopper right there. For this place right here, yeah, that's a giant. I'm gonna have to get me a picture of him, y'all. Y'all hold on, get my phone out. Yes, sir. That's what I call a big creek bass right there. Turn your tail around, old buddy. Yes, sir. Just when you think this place right here will let you down, that might have been what I seen swirling that water over coming out of them weeds. But boy, that's a fine one. He just pour. I mean, they must not have nothing to eat. Anyway, we're gonna get him back in there. Thank you for the catch, my friend. I sure appreciate it. I'm gonna send you down in that head first. There you go. He good to go. I'd take that any day of the week. That's a video maker right there. I'm lucky I got him. Y'all see how far I had to lift him up here. He's probably 3.5 pounds at least. He wasn't fat. Of course, he probably just now coming off his nest, or hadn't been on it long, come off long, you know. I'm gonna try one more cast, and I don't know if it's gonna do any good or not. I can catch a big one every now and then. Thank the Lord for this 20-pound braid and this 17-pound leader, or I wouldn't have got that one up here. He got my line all quenched down in there. I want to redo that throw. That's where we want it, right there. That ain't the only big one I've caught out of this creek right here. I've caught several big ones in this hole, on this side and the other side, in past videos too. All right, y'all, that's gonna do it for this video. We found a good one. We landed him. If y'all don't mind, hit that subscribe button, hit like, share the videos. I hope everybody has a good week this week, and we'll catch y'all on the next video.